The Delhi police charge sheet against Newsclick and its founder Prabir Purkhayastha has revealed some chilling details of how the alleged anti-India plot was brewing inside the offices of Newsclick. Now, it came out after former HR head of the company, Amit Chakraborty, became an approver in the case against Newsclick. Delhi police details how Prabir Purkhayastha used to receive illegal funds from US millionaire Neville Roy Singham. Out of the illegal funds received by him since 2019, he transferred about 36 lakh rupees to the bank account of Amit Chakraborty, who is the brother of the HR head of Newsclick. The money was then given with the understanding to be taken back in cash. And we have Karan joining us, who's accessed the details of the charge sheet. Karan, just break down what the charge sheet details.
So, the charge sheet that has been filed by the Delhi police in court also contains the statement of former HR head of Newsclick, Amit Chakraborty. Now, he has categorically stated that Prabir used to receive illegal funds from US billionaire Neville Roy Singham, and then the same funds were being transferred to the accounts of Newsclick and Prabir since 2019. He has also categorically mentioned that 36 lakhs were being transferred to Anup Chakraborty. Anup Chakraborty now here is the brother of Amit Chakraborty, who is the approver in this case, and the same money was first transferred into his account, then laundered into cash, and then the same amount was distributed for various anti-India activities like instigating the 2020 riots, the CA protests, and spreading misinformation during the COVID pandemic.
All right, so Karan is getting us the details of the charge sheet. We also have Priyank, who's been tracking this case very closely, and he's been leading the coverage on it. Priyank, the HR head of Newsclick, Amit, who is now the approver in the case, has given a statement. That statement has given Delhi police material and a lot of information with regards to what exactly was going on in the offices of Newsclick. So the entire argument of how, press freedom is under attack seems to be crumbling, especially after the statement that has been given by the approver.
Yes, Sagarika, and this statement has been recorded under CRPC section 164, which means it was recorded before the magistrate, and it was decided by the court to give him pardon when Amit Chakraborty was given pardon in the month of January 2024. But the fact of the matter is that this kind of money transaction which was done to keep the enforcement retreat out of the radar, I beg your pardon, the Newsclick out of the radar of the enforcement retreat, they were flouting the norms in terms of FDI. And what it has also been said that money was routed through the brother's account, which was of 36 lakh rupee, which was actually given to Shahjil Imam. This is a statement which has been given by Amit Chakraborty to the Delhi police, and later on to that it was also made before the court. But there are several things like tinkering of the map and getting instruction from the communists in China, and then trying to give them a picture that yes, we can take with the map because we know that there are multiple layers in the map, and we can play with it by putting the data from a foreign agency, so that the owners will also not come to us. So on total, if you go through this 170 page of the operative part of the charge sheet, it's quite clear that there was an ulterior motive. The manner in which his dubious past has also been associated with Gautam Navlakha and Shahjil Imam and members of the Maoist organization.
Absolutely.
It's clearly giving a picture that he was very well aware that what he was doing.
Yes, so let's break that down a little more for our viewers, and Karan also joins us with some more information. Now, Karan, the HR head of Newsclick in the statement added that Prabir Purkhayastha gave the money to Anand Manglane with directions to give it to Shahjil Imam, and we know the role that Shahjil Imam played in the Delhi riots in 2020. Now, some of the money we're getting to know was also given to SFI activists to instigate protesters to create violence during CA and NRC, something you mentioned. But just break down what the charge sheet mentions.
So, it is imperative to note that not only the names you have mentioned, but also other members of the ecosystem were also involved in this entire process, this entire Bleed India plot. So, the money was also given to the NGO of Teesta Setalvad, as FCRA had stopped the funding due to some due to some litigation. So it was Prabir who was paying the employees of Teesta's NGO, and he funded those salaries for a couple of months with the clear aim of these employees. This was not done just like that. There were some favors asked from Teesta Setalvad's NGO.
Right.
Teesta funded with directions to spread communal agenda. So the charge sheet details that how funds were used for spreading the anti-India narrative and Bleed India plot.
All right, an 8,000-page charge sheet has been filed in this case, goes into great details to mention the kind of conspiracy that Newsclick was involved in and the people who were part of the plot.